Good morning, YouTubers. Brian Inland Artifacts with another video on 9/11. This is a 9/11 tribute to the thousands of people that passed away years ago, 19 years ago. And this is in remembrance to the natives who also were here thousands of years ago. So this is a tribute to the 9/11 victims and a tribute to the natives. This is my Site 1. We had a very interesting rain on 9/10/2020. Very interesting here in PG County. A lot of small rivers turned into oceans, should I say. We got a lot of rain here. And if you watch some of my other videos, I love when it rains because a lot of my rocks become exposed. This is actually a mound of rocks here that's finally settled after the rain receded. It's a large mound. I actually looked through this really quick. I didn't see, I've seen a couple of quartz pieces in this pile. And a couple of my green golds, but nothing spectacular. So I'm gonna, I actually walked already through and kind of seen some things that I wanna point out to you all. So let's go, let's walk on. So you can definitely see how high the water was. And it was really rushing when it was coming down this way. It was rushing really hard. And I love it because it has exposed a lot of things. It even pushed this big piece of cement center block that was somewhere, I don't know, it wasn't here yesterday, I'll tell you that, but it pushed it from wherever it came from. So this is my Site 1, and I'm going to start showing you and pointing out some things that presented itself after the rain. So like I said, I grabbed a couple of other pieces already, but I had to come back in and change my shoes too because it's still kind of muddy. So we're gonna look here, and I have one of these already, if I'm not mistaken, and with this texture rock here. It's a very, when you wash it off, it's a very blue type of texture stone. It has a very blue shimmer on it. So this is the first one here. Looks like it can even stand up. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Almost look like it'll stand up. Oh, that's gonna wash off really well. So I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna sit that up here because it's gonna need to be rinsed off with some water. And we're gonna move on, and I'll just point out some other things that are located in the dirt here as I go along this dirt wall here that the water has washed. I see a couple of pieces of green gold pieces. This quartz stuck all in the side walls here. Here. Piece of quartz. I'll take that out of there and see what it looks like, and I'll set it up. I'll drop it. Where'd you go, Mr. Quartz? Oh, how did I lose that fast? Must have went up underneath this concrete piece here. Let's move on. Wow. Oh well, I just misplaced that piece of quartz just now. But anyway, I'll show you some more quartz as we go down along this wall here. Here's a piece stuck in the wall here. And like I said, I walked this path already, so we're going to get to some more interesting pieces of quartz as we move along here. I just want to give you an idea of how there's something flat there sticking. Piece of quartz here. I normally don't dig these things out, but I don't think there's going to be too much more. Wow, look at that. Too much more rain that's going to be able to help me out, because that was almost absolutely the most rain that we're going to get in a while. So there's a piece of quartz hiding underneath there. That's pretty big too. Get that out of there. Nice. Okay, we're gonna move on. So that was a nice big piece of quartz that came out of there. So we're gonna move on, and I'm gonna show you some other pieces of quartz that are stuck in the ground here. Just move on. There is, let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's start here. There's a piece there. Now I gotta put some of these to the side because I can't hold all of them. There's a piece here. Sitting underneath that leaf there. That's a little flat piece. Quartz. Let's move on. There was something that I just saw not too far from here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Another pile of quartz. Like 3 in a row. Here. Here. And here. Pretty wedged in. There. And another piece here. Another piece here. A little darker piece. Let's see. Let's see. It's pretty big. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's pretty big. Let's get that out of there. That's a piece of quartz. So I'm going to set those to the side. And I'm going to move on and show you some more along this wall here. Okay. I probably should have marked some of this stuff. Now this rock here, I have a lot of this different kind of texture rock here. It's very shiny. Okay. Now sometimes what I do, when I see these rocks, I'll take them out and set them off to the side. Here's some quartz here. I'll take them and set them to the side, over on this side along patch wall, just so they can rinse more with the rain. And there's another piece of quartz. Oh wow, there's a couple pieces of quartz here. Let's see. Here. See that? A lot of quartz. That's a diamond shape. Another piece here. Look at that. Beautiful piece of quartz. So I'm going to take these and set these off to the side with the others. See that pile of quartz building up there? All that's quartz. Smoky quartz. Okay, let's move on. Piece sticking here. piece of quartz. We're gonna move on. Moving on. Oh yeah, there were some very large piece of quartz that I really wanted to show you. Let's get these others first. Nice pointy piece of quartz there. Nice. Okay, let's move on to the larger pieces here. Okay, here we go. One here. I don't know how large it is. It's just because it's so submerged underneath here. I'm just saying it's large. So let's see how large it is. Dig around it a little bit. Like I said, I normally don't dig, but not much rain is going to help me out any more than what it's already done. Wow, that's pretty big. It's exposing itself pretty big. Wow. Might be one of those need a shovel type things. Cause I don't, oh wow, that's huge. Yeah, because I don't like to do that because I don't want to chip it in any fashion. Trying just to use this small little pick driver here. But this is pretty huge here. It's pretty huge. It won't allow me to pry so much around it that it's exposed. So let's see. Okay. It's way down there. It was a big piece. It is a big piece, of course. It's probably gonna be some kind of hammerstone. Maybe. Pretty big though. And there's one beside it over here. I'll show it to you as soon as I get this up. Oh boy, that's pretty big, you guys. Pretty big piece of quartz. So let's move some stuff from around it so we get better. This is probably the first time you all gonna see me extract a piece of quartz this large, because normally, like I said, I will wait for the rain to wash from around it a little more. Oh, this is such a big piece of quartz. I love big piece of quartz, but what I found is lately I've been sending my rocks off to get authenticated in Mississippi, and these pieces are not big enough to send off, so I have to do a photo appraisal, what they provide. For some of my big pieces, actually one of my largest piece of quartz. My largest piece of quartz, which is 15, 16 pounds, something like that. I have to go back and look at my actual pictures and video to see definitely what the weight was when I scaled it. This is a big piece of quartz here. You know what? I'm going to have to get a shovel for this. But I'm going to move on to a couple other pieces of quartz. Small piece here. Piece here. Some kind of piece of quartz there. Oh, that's nice. And then there's another big piece here beside this one that I'm digging out now. I'm going to get my shovel because these are a little big. This one's big, and the one that I just finished digging on is definitely big because I haven't been able to extract it. You see that point on there already? Beautiful piece of smoky quartz. Here in Prince George's County, it is wonderful. I love it. There's a piece of flat quartz sitting underneath there. Look at that. I'm gonna pull that up. Oh, that's beautiful. So this is a 9/11 tribute to the natives and the people we lost in New York City and other places in the world, the Pentagon, Washington, D.C., Trade Center, casualties, and just people in general, in life in general, that we lost and have passed on and that are not here with us to enjoy the rest of this beautiful earth that God has provided to us. And this is Brian in the Land Artifacts. I'm going to sign off for you, and I'm going to let you know how all this stuff washes up. 9/11 tribute, God bless everyone. Subscribe and like.